Welcome back to Pikkit Playbook. Happy Friday, everyone. Before we even start, make sure you like and subscribe because I'm going to bring you the best picks for the weekend. And on with me right now is Chelly, aka ChellGod, aka William Marks. If you haven't heard from his name, he is the Chell Master, NHL, for the long form of that word. And the reason we're bringing this man in is because we've been terrible at football and he is king of the ice. And he better live up to the expectation because we will be putting actual USD on these picks. So, Chelly, welcome to the show.
Appreciate you having me on, Preston. And yeah, well, as I am called ChellGod, I haven't been performing like it this last month. I'll tell you that much. It's been
That's
rocky.
perfect to hear right after I just gassed you up.
Well, I wanted to set the record straight before people are like, oh, this ChellGod guy, like, should I start telling? No.
Yo, yeah, no.
Well, like now, maybe
you
yes.
gotta turn it around.
Well, yes, exactly.
No.
I'm due.
Okay, we're turning it around this weekend, and we are going to win upwards of $50,000.
Wow.
Does that sound good to you?
That sounds even better than what I've been doing.
Well, actually, bringing it up, Chelly, before we get into our picks, you said better than what you've been doing. What is up with it? Do you have a girlfriend? What's up with the haircut?
Yeah, so I went to Penn State. Shout out Nittany Lions. And I made a bet with a couple friends that if Penn State lost to Ohio State, that I would get an Edgar haircut. So, you know, I guess the headphones don't really do it justice. But my barber absolutely had his way with me. Like, I mean, it was just an absolute massacre in there, Preston. It's horrible.
You look great. You look cute. I mean, I think you're cute as hell. But at the end of the day,
man.
did you just say an Edgar?
Yeah, so it's an Edgar haircut. I don't really know too much about it, but I guess that's just the name. And everybody told me that I was so confident that Penn State was going to beat Ohio State. So that's on me.
And for any of our viewers out there, I think he meant an Edgar. It's like Edgar haircut.
Yeah,
and
Edgar.
Yeah, he looks like an Edgar. Yeah, you do look a little Russian. You are Edgar on this one. But, dude, I love the haircut. And honestly, Penn State deserved it because I lost my 8-legger on that one, and it was $22,000. And they had it. Fire James Franklin, please.
Yeah.
Please. But speaking of Penn State, we got a big weekend. We got some huge games. We got some fraudulent Oregon Ducks going to take on Penn State this weekend.
Yeah.
So please tell me your pick for that game.
I mean, listen, I think it actually works out in Penn State's favor if we lose this game. Just because I saw the projected playoff bracket, and if we lose this game, we're playing the winner of the Big 12 championship, most likely Arizona State. And then if we beat Arizona State, it looks like we're probably going to play Boise. All right?
Yep.
So I obviously would love to win a Big 10 championship. Don't get me wrong. But I don't want that type of like fake confidence you get from winning one of those Big 10 championships. Because listen, if Penn State goes in, beats Oregon, wins Big 10 championship, James Franklin won a big game, whoop-de-fucking-do, and all of a sudden we start to believe we're cooked. I've been a fan of this school for way too long. I went to this school. The second we start thinking that we're a good team is the second we just fumble, choke.
Well, the good news is you guys do have James Franklin. And what does James Franklin do best? He screws Penn State. So I'm telling you, you guys are going to win this game. And you will go to the harder side of the bracket. Anything in college football right now is so – they said expanding the playoffs would help from all the problems going on with the 4-team playoff. It is worse, dude. If Texas gets in – they're like playing. I think their side of the bracket right now is Georgia, Ohio State, or Georgia, Tennessee. It's a nightmare. I'm like, dude, I don't want any of these teams. Give me the Boise, give me the Arizona State.
Yep.
But at the end of the day, it's just trash. But let's just discuss this right off the bat. My first pick for our moonshot lay was Penn State money line.
Okay, honestly, I was out, but then you kind of sold me on it with the James Franklin's going to screw over this school and win this game.
Yep.
He's going to take it way too seriously.
All the Penn State, all the Penn State, and honestly, I'm just going to say Oregon's fraudulent. And all the Penn State fans are like, dude, I'm cool with losing this game. We're in the playoffs. We had a good season. I'm cool. And then you guys are going to win, and then you're going to feel weird being mad that you won, but you're going to be like happy at the same time. So I'm telling you, dude, at the end of the day, it's Penn State money line to even start with a plus chicken on the first lay of the moonshot lay. What do you think?
I'm so involved with that. I'm in. Like, I'm actually so in.
Okay. Then I need you to. So first leg, Penn State money line. The reason being, James Franklin, all he does is hurt Penn State. Sounds crazy? Take it.
I love it.
What's your pick for us? Give us some gold, man. Ooh. I just told you something good.
All right, we're gonna go to the ice. The game is at 6 p.m. on Saturday. Well, 6 p.m. Central, probably 7 p.m. Eastern. Give me the Washington Capitals money line. All right? Listen.
I like how your sell job is just the time.
Yeah, they play at 7 p.m. All right? I don't know if those Canadians are ready to play at that time. No, I'm
They do get tired.
They get tired easily. They're just so friendly all day. They get exhausted. But no, I think the Capitals are going to lose to the Leafs, right? They played the Leafs the night before, and then on the second end of the back-to-back, they travel to Montreal, which isn't that far of a trip. They come in, they take care of business of a team they're a lot better than, and I think that coming off that loss to the Leafs, you come in to Montreal on the road, you hang your head up, you get that win, and you get out of town.
If there's one thing that lose me lays, it's the Canadians and the Leafs. So you started throwing those names around, and I already blacked out. If you can look me in the eye and say the Caps are winning this game, and again, for the audience out there, the time zone is very crucial in this game. So Chelly's first play was because of the time zone. Are you telling me, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm going to give you some other picks. Are we making it to 7:30? Is this lay having the juice to get to 7:30? And if we do, you swear the Capitals win.
I can tell you what's about to happen. We're going to craft this crazy moonshot, long shot lay, and it's all going to come down to if Penn State won that game or not. I can already feel it. We're about to spew out 5, 6 winners. I don't know how many legs you usually do. 8, maybe, I think.
I mean, this one might be a 10-banger.
Okay. 10 legs. It's all going to be on if Penn State wins. I just want you to know that.
Okay, well, I mean, real quick, do we go back and just take the over and just pray for points?
In Penn State?
Yeah, but Penn State doesn't score. They just like to not
This could be a
score.
grueler. I would say.
No. I have full confidence. Penn State's winning this game. I'm telling you, Penn State's going to win that game. They're going to blow them out of the water. I think Oregon's going to get a little bit shaken up. Everyone's going to be like, they might not be the team everyone thinks they are. And Penn State might be the team that people don't want them to be. But it's actually just James Franklin screwing the whole fan base.
I mean, yeah, but you might be asking for too much if you're asking for points and a Penn State win. I think you might get it.
No. I'm not I was going to say one or the other, but let's stick with Penn State.
Got you.
Okay, so Penn State money line, Washington Capitals money
line on Saturday.
Money line. Okay, will they be underdogs? I know you don't know the full odds.
No,
yet.
they're not going to be underdogs.
For my next pick, are you ready, Chelly?
Yep.
SMU is dirty dogs right now. This team is a sleeping giant. I do not want to take them for when I'm saying I'm on Texas and I'm gambling on them. So, yeah, I'm allowed to say I don't want to take them. Texas needs to stay far away from them. SMU is an absolute wagon. Clemson has never recovered since Trevor Lawrence. DJ Uiagalelei has cursed that team forever. SMU might win this game by 45 points. If I could take an alt spread and it wasn't on an 8-legger, I would. Give me SMU money line.
I'm all the way bought on that. All right. I'll go band for band with you. We're going back to the ice. It's a 6 p.m. Central. That's not my sell job. Just putting it out there. That's what time the game starts. We're taking the Avalanche on the money line against the Detroit Red Wings. This is a matchup nightmare for the Red Wings. The Red Wings have one of the worst offenses in the league. They can't figure out how to put the puck in the back of the net. And guess what the Avalanche do better than almost any other team in the National Hockey League? That's score the puck. Genos. Give me the Avalanche to take care of business on the road in Detroit. It's going to be a snowy one, and I love it.
Are they playing outside?
Fuck! No, they're not.
Are you kidding me? Okay, listen, Chelly, just look at me. We're going to put 200 USD, real dollars, on this leg. You've been off your game, and you even said it yourself. What's going on, man? Are you okay? Is it like
it's the haircut, bro. Ever since I got this stupid haircut, bro.
Dude, you gotta get it to you. I need you dialed.
Yeah.
You want to know how to fix that haircut and your girlfriend to stay with you? Because I'm a little bit nervous. You gotta hit this lay. Are you telling me?
Okay.
Telling me they're gonna win. They're gonna win.
The snow doesn't matter. The snow doesn't matter. They're playing indoors. It's 6 p.m. Central. Okay, yeah. The Avalanche are winning this game. Yeah.
Dude, I hope you know every comment on this video is like, yeah, I'm full fading.
Yeah, this is so chalked, right?
No,
it's not.
It's snowing.
Listen, when have you ever hit a bet that's made sense? What do these long shots have? When you hit them, do they ever make sense?
No. They're actually, yep.
No.
I like it. I'm with you. I'm just making sure
it's
you're on
snowing.
your game because it sounds like you got some bad people you got to pay back the way you're giving these picks, man. So let's just get you on a hot streak. This is when it changes. I'm taking you right now to the Maction.
Wow.
Let me pitch you this, okay? There is one conference championship that matters this whole weekend, and it's the Maction. We got the Battle of the Ohio's. Ohio versus Miami, Ohio. Nobody understands why they're Miami, Ohio. Doesn't make sense. Weird team, weird game. If you ever saw how this game ended last year, there was storming the field for the team that was currently about to lose because the other team was running through their fan base and all their coaching staff because the game was still going on. It was the craziest ending I've ever seen to a football game. If you think this game's going to actually go down normal, no. It's going to be punt blocks. It's going to be pick sixes. It's going to be fumble sixes. There's going to be points scored. I don't know which Miami or which Ohio is going to win this game, but I can tell you they will be going over 45 points. And that, my friend, is I can't say the word. It's the L word. You know what it is.
Question: What time? No, what time and what's the weather?
I think I'm gonna go 4:30 Eastern.
No, it's not. That's not right. I looked it up.
It's not 4:30. No. Well, look, I'm sorry. I don't make my picks off time zones, man. I make my picks because the teams are playing. It doesn't matter.
12 noon Eastern. Get the mimosas and bagels ready because we're going to Ohio and we'll see you in Miami.
Are you telling me? Okay, there you go. Get the bagels, get the mimosas ready because Penn State just won, and we're moving on to this game.
Yep.
Also, can you give us a weather check? I did not check.
It's Ohio, so I'm assuming snow.
It's also Miami, Ohio.
So it's going to be a little bit of sunny, partly clouds with some snow.
That was. What is the whole Eastern Seaboard's getting snowed out? I don't know if I trust this, but I'm still taking that over. And that game will be played outdoors, so the weather does matter. Chelly, you're up.
Okay. Can I do NFL?
I don't care what you do as long as it wins.
Okay. We're going to the NFL. We have the grossest game I think I've literally ever laid my eyes on: the Jags and the Titans.
Yum.
Give me the over. All right, we're going to Tennessee. We got Mac Jones starting at quarterback against Will Levis. These guys are going band for band. These offenses.
I'm not hearing the words coming out of your mouth.
Do you know Mac Jones led a 2-minute drill drive last week against against the Texans, who do not have a good defense. But he did lead that drive down there. And I have faith in Mac Jones. I think this is his football team. I think T-Law is down and out. I think Mac Jones comes in, gets some points on the board, and guess what? The Titans do the same thing. Preston, it's disgusting. If I wanted to lose this bet, I would take the under. But I like money, so give me the over.
I'm in. I'm not.
It's going to be a low total. It's going to be a low total.
I have to ask. You have a whole NFL slate, and the one winner you're pitching me is Tennessee and Jags to go over with possibly the worst quarterback in the league right now.
Yeah, you do understand, by the way, that this total is going to be really low. I just want you to know that. It's going to be really low.
And what do we say, Chelly? It's low for a reason. It's low for a reason.
Yes, but one thing I found in NFL is that low totals pay overs. They pay. All you need is a little Tony Pollard 70-yard run, and all of a sudden, my under's chalked. You know what I mean? Like, you have fucking He-Man and She-Man over there complaining about their overs or their unders.
You're telling me we need one touchdown from Tony Pollard and this thing's going over. That's your pitch. We need one touchdown to go over. There you have it. That's why you're supposed to take this game. So right now what we have 6 legs? 6 legs?
6, yes.
6 legs. All right, well, I'm going to give you an actual winner, and my sell job is simple. Okay, look, I'm putting money on this.
Same, and I'm giving you winners.
I'm giving you a winner right now, and you are going to back this. Eagles, Panthers, I'm just going to stay it straight. 13 points in the NFL is a lot of points. Panthers plus 13. Talk me off of it, or we're taking it.
I can't talk you off that. I think Eagles start slow. I could see Bryce Young. He's been playing a lot better. I can't talk you off that.
Aren't you from Philly?
Yeah.
And you're down to take the Panthers plus 13?
I'm not an Eagles fan, but yeah.
Dude, you look so Philly right now.
Yeah, it's the haircut.
If you can tell me that you guys are going to lose. I mean, dude, do we just really juice and take a money line?
No.
Okay. All right. Panthers.
You take the points or you don't take it at all.
Okay, listen, I'm so sorry, dude. There was just something that happened in my body.
All right, so we're not taking that?
Like, I got sweat and, dude, I have a different pick.
Yep, please.
I have a different pick.
I hated that pick.
You did? Why don't you tell me, dude? You can't just like I asked you nicely, and you were like, "Yeah."
Yeah, if I couldn't give you a reason to not take it, I just didn't like it. That was my reason.
Yeah, I'm looking at you with your haircut. You're from Philly. Sorry, the haircut's really throwing me
Dude,
off.
I keep thinking that my girlfriend's gonna leave me every time you bring it up. This is the
that's why.
save the relationship parlay.
Dude, do you have a pick?
Yeah.
Have you seen this NFL slate? It's okay.
Yeah.
You go.
Okay.
I got talked off mine. Mine's Thursday night.
So the Browns and the Steelers are playing this weekend. They just played a snow game. All right.
Okay.
They. Just,
Okay. This man with the weather, man.
I love the weather narratives.
Okay, yeah.
That game soared under.
Okay.
I'm taking the over in this game. We just saw Jameis go absolutely bananas with Jerry Jeudy against that Broncos defense in prime time. But little do people know, Russ is back, dude. Russ is so back. I think this game is going to be a lot more higher scoring than people think. And I'm going to take the over in this game. The Browns did beat the Steelers last time they played outright. So I do think the Steelers make a statement and run up the score a little bit. But I do think that Jameis is going to find his touch after throwing 2 pick sixes.
Wow. See, there we go. I like that. All right, I'm in. I love overs too. All right, I finally have my last pick.
Okay.
There's a game going on against Carson Beck, taking on the two-headed monster now, Quinn Ewers and Arch Manning. I love what they're doing here. We've never seen college football do 2 quarterbacks like this, like they're on, Taysom Hill and Derek Carr. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful combo. I love where Texas is at. I think they needed that loss to them earlier in the year so they can beat them twice because they might have to get to the Natty. Carson Beck is playing horrible. I don't think he'll ever be allowed in Georgia again, like the school or the state. He is terrible.
Terrible.
I don't even think he makes it to the NFL. He's that bad. And Georgia quarterbacks always go to the NFL. Texas, -2.5. And, ready for this, Chelly? This is the ultimate sell job. They just banned Bevo from any playoff games. Do you know how mad that's going to make Texas? They just gave the narrative of why Texas is going to steamroll. You cannot ban any mascots. Okay? That's unheard of. It was only Bevo. They just made the narrative so sharp for Texas. They're going to take this game, and if Penn State wins, Oregon would be out, right? Texas moves to number 1. You guys would actually be number 2, which is way worse for you.
Way
Horrible.
worse.
Now you
I
way worse.
can't believe we're even having that conversation.
Texas wins. Penn State wins. Narrative's
SMU
horrible for you guys. James Franklin screws you guys. Texas revenge game for Bevo. Take me home, piece. 8-leg banger.
That's got to feed. Dude, if that doesn't save my relationship, if that hits and she still leaves me, what do I do?
Oh, yeah. No, you're cooked. And also, this could come down to your play on the Eastern time zone of the Canadians, I believe.
No, it's just watch the VOD.
Well, yeah, if it comes down to that and then she's looking at you sweating out that game with that haircut and then you sell the parlay.
What can I do with the hair to make it better?
Dude, you might need I think you honestly need
Hair
to just
plugs.
go get plugs, yeah.
Yeah.
Make it more distracting. But dude, I don't know, man. It's growing slow.
Yeah.
Dude, it just the front looks like a mustache.
Why'd you do that?
Because it looks like you combed it. Did you comb it this morning?
No, it just goes like this. It's so short.
Dude, listen, I think you look great.
I think we could do a Pikkit sponsored trip to Turkey. I don't think that would hurt.
Speaking of that, I got so involved in this parlay. That is the 8-leg Pikkit parlay of the week. But, Chelly, Pikkit Wrap just came out for the end of the year. Can you please do us a favor and tell us your Pikkit Wrapped of how your bets did?
Yeah, so I'm pretty upset because there's some things in life that I probably just never needed to know. Mm-hmm. And shout out Pikkit because now I know it. So I missed 373 parlays by 1 leg. I would have earned, if all 373 of those had hit, I would have earned $250,000. It's not that bad.
Now?
It's not that bad.
That's horrible.
How much do I have now? Not $250,000.
Yep.
I hopefully you can see this.
Yeah.
Fun fact, that's enough to buy 3 Porsche 911s. So really happy that they put it in perspective for me because I couldn't fathom how much money that was. My worst performing player that I bet on, Wyatt Johnston on the Dallas Stars. Shout out.
Well deserved. Well deserved.
And yeah, I think. And then I have a bunch of NHL players that I just goaded. They goaded up for me. But
Chelly, I'm so sorry to hear that. But that is.
hold on,
Chelly's.
real quick. Let me cut you off real quick.
Please.
I have a chopped haircut. I could have had 3 Porsche 911s. I think I really need this parlay to hit, man. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Listen, I don't either. And but look at me, Chelly. Look at me. This is the parlay that gets us back on track. Okay. Anytime I do a Pikkit parlay, it goes deep into the night, which unfortunately comes down to your place. So you better be in your bag. Chelly, do you remember the parlay?
Yeah, I do.
I'm going to ask you, and I need you to list them off simply at the camera.
Here we go.
Parlay. Are you ready?
Here we go. This is really testing my memory, but I think I can do it. We
$200. Oh, I'm gonna intro you. You go. Ready?
Yeah.
$200 8-leg parlay of the weekend. It is going to smack. If you want to tail it on Pikkit Sports, because I'm posting it right there. Chelly, give us the lay.
Penn State money line. SMU money line. Miami versus Ohio. University of Miami, Ohio versus Ohio in Ohio of Miami. Over. Texas minus 2.5. We'll take those points all day. Now, hockey. Capitals money line. Avalanche money line. The over in the Jags-Titans game. Don't look at me like that. You'll want to tail it. And the over in the Steelers-Browns game. With all those lays. With all... Yo, Austin, cut that. With all these legs in place, we will be saving the relationship with this parlay. Smack it. I just paid for your girlfriend's trip to Aruba.
And Chelly just paid for his hair plugs or a hat. A very nice hat. Listen, that is the best way to turn $100 or $200 in our case into possibly, I don't know the odds, I'm going to say 18 grand. Okay? I missed by one last week. North Texas to cover minus 11.5. They were on the goal line. They needed out. They won by 7. I don't want to talk about it. Don't ask me about it. Chelly, please don't even look at me like that. But, Chelly,
I can't turn that way. My hairline.
Thank you so much for coming on Pikkit's Playbook. Make sure to like and subscribe for the best sports picks and the best ways to take your parlays because, I mean, that was the best sell job I can give you. And I'm telling you right now, go download Pikkit Sports because if you want to know how much you could have afforded this year from missing your parlays by one, you need to get on it now to have your wrap for next year. And it's the best place to find line shopping because it does it for you. It's incredible. You think you got Texas minus 2.5? No. Guess what? Another sportsbook right down the street has a better one than you. It will tell you that. You don't even have to know it. Pikkit Pro is the best app if you want to track your bets. Keep your friends accountable like Chelly because apparently this is what happens when you lose bets. You lose your hair.
Okay.
Go follow Chelly on Pikkit because I'm going to be giving the parlay that we just made. We're going to be posting it to Chelly's Pikkit. Go follow him right now. Thank you so much for watching Pikkit's Playbook. Chelly, give us some motivation on the way out if you don't mind.
Never bet with your friends unless it's on Pikkit and it doesn't involve cutting hair. Always go to the end of the day because at the end of the day, it's the end of the day and you're all of a sudden you spawned in Miami, Ohio that's in Ohio, but it's not actually Ohio because it's Miami and you don't know if it's snowing or what time it is, if it's central, eastern, southern, all the time zones, man. There's no southern time zone. Don't worry about it because I just made that up and I appreciate you guys tuning in and maybe we end this with a fist bump.